Hi, I'm answering questions about transitioning from academia to a career in medical writing. Today's question is, how does the writing style and tone differ between academic writing and medical writing, and how can one adapt to this change? This is an important question and also a multi-layered question, so let's peel back the layers and understand what it's truly asking. The first thing that it's asking is, how does style differ between academic and medical writing? The second is about tone. How is the tone different? And the third is about adaptation. How does one adapt from one type of writing to another? In terms of style, academic writing tends to be more information focused, whereas medical writing is a little more application oriented. Information focused essentially means give the reader as much information as one knows, take them to the edge of what is known, and give them all possible information. Whereas application-oriented information is to also answer the question of so what. Here's some information that I'm giving you, so what? What are you going to do with it? That's a crucial difference in style for academic versus medical writing. Academic writing may or may not answer the so what question, but medical writing almost always has to try and answer the so what question in addition to providing the relevant information. The second difference is about tone. Academic writing tends to be more didactic, whereas in medical writing, we only provide the relevant information needed for the reader to make a certain decision. So it's decision-focused information. Didactic information essentially means information that's written in a way to teach the reader something, to instruct them about something, to give them information which was not previously known. To present relevant information essentially means there is no obligation to give the reader every single point of information that is known. You only give the reader that information which is crucial for them to make an informed decision based on the information given to them. And that's a huge difference in tone. The third is about adaptation. How does one adapt? First is to observe with an open mind. This is exactly what scientists do all day. We observe with open minds. Now, if you are a scientist who's transitioning into a career in medical writing, just because you're not in a lab any longer, that doesn't mean you need to retire your scientist hat. Keep your scientist hat on, because observation is such a key skill in learning these nuances and differences and applying these nuances and differences to how you're going to adapt your writing to a more medical writing style. The second is to be open to feedback. One of my favorite sayings is, feedback is the breakfast of champions, because it's the most important meal of the workday. And this is absolutely true. You have to be open to feedback, and you have to be willing to take critique from different people and use that critique in order to improve your own writing style and make it a little bit more medical focused. The third is to be open to unlearning old writing habits and relearning new writing habits. This again captures everything we've talked about so far: relearning new habits that have to do with style and relearning habits that have to do with tone. So I hope that this conversation has given you a little more insight on how you can begin adapting from an academic to a medical writing tone, and I wish you all the best.